yeah, you really need to email me and give me answers so I can pick winners. Speaking of, our prize is going to be this week, the fly. Yes, but anyway, we're talking about Oktoberfest. It's coming up really soon. I really want to see you guys there. I'll be there, obviously. And I just want to see you guys there, so. Speaking of emailing and contest, last week's contest, if you watched the Saturday with Bob episode, wasn't Bob great? Yes, he was awesome. Thank you, Bob. I know you're out there. He's gonna be doing every Saturday. Oh, I got a breaking bulletin.
That's just the web address there for Monster Bash in case you need it.
I would need it. Alright. And so, where's the breaking bulletin? Alright. So, speaking of... Wait, where was I now? Okay, never mind. Speaking of winners, if you guys watch Saturday with Bob, oh yeah, now I'm starting to sound like Bob. I love the person who put the comment with the ums. I think he won. A little spoiler. Anyway, I have a printout of the YouTube video, and I'm going to just read some of these comments because I just like reading comments. Yeah. Top stuff, people. Keep it up. Thank you, Surfing Zombies. I will keep it up. Thumbs up. That was cool, Paisley. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I will keep up the good work as best as I can. Angel face. Ooh. Somebody noticed that Bob was wearing his shirt. I forgot to mention that in that video. I was going to make a big mention. He was wearing the awesome shirt. But yeah. So anyway, the winner of last week was the E-Garmal person, which I'm pretty sure his name sounds like caramel to me. Caramel. I did check out your channel, by the way. Anyway, but here was his answer. His answers were D. Anchors Denning and the daughters Summer and Serena, Bela Lugosi Jr., Ron Chaney, Janet Ann Gallows, William Smith. So there you go. That was his answers. Here is the official answers I have, which is William Smith. Good job. Janet Ann Gallo, Lon Chaney Jr.'s grandson, Ron Chaney, Evelyn Anchors, D. Anchors Denning, Bela Lugosi's son, Bela Jr., Dwight Fry's son, Dwight D. Fry, and Dwight was an angry villager in the movie, if you guys didn't know that. And the other acceptable two answers, which he did got, was Ron Chaney's two daughters and Dean Anchor's two daughters. So, thank you, person whose name sounds like caramel, because you will be getting the Famous Monsters magazine. I sent you a PM, I think, right before I make this video. So, hope you get that personal message. So for now, let's go see what Dad has for us to show.
What do you have for us today?
Okay, is this the toy of the week here?
Yes.
Okay, it's kind of a toy. It's a card game, and it's called Monster Old Maid, and this happens to be my second favorite monster toy of all time. Now there's a background story, and then I'll show you what's inside. I had this when I was going back again, maybe 6, 7, 8 years old. I had it when we lived in Grove City, Pennsylvania, and I don't know who gave it to me, but I had it. I kind of think maybe one of my cousins gave it to me, one of my older cousins. But at any rate, I had it, and then I lost it over the years. My parents moved to State College when I was 8 years old, and I don't ever remember having it in State College. So it was as of 8 years old or earlier is when I had it. For years, I remembered this game, and I would mention to people, my mom, my dad, my sister, saying, "Do you remember this card game I had that had monsters on it?" And I would describe it, and they would all say, "No, I don't remember anything like that." And I started to doubt my own sanity, which I do daily anyhow. But the finally, in about 1993, I found it at Schiller Theater. A guy there, a vendor named Phil, knew exactly what I was talking about. I remembered all these monsters. They were either greenish or pinkish, and they were oversized Old Maid cards. And sure enough, it's Monster Old Maid. And they're really cool cards. The back of them look like a spider web with cool font. And then they have, like, you know, there's Bela. They have, you know, it's an Old Maid deck, but they use monsters. There's the Hunchback, Charles Laughton there. Not Charles Laughton, that's James Cagney. There's the Bride, and somewhere in here is the Old Maid. I'm not sure where it's at right now, but
Isn't it Dracula's daughter?
Well, it says on it Dracula's daughter, but it's not. It's the brunette vampire from Brides of Dracula is Old Maid. Well, no, that's what it does say on it. It does say Dracula's daughter, but it was it's not Dracula's daughter.
And any of you guys recognize that font? It's a Monster Bash TV font too.
Ah, yes,
same font I use.
Yep. So okay, well that's my my toy of the week, Paisley. There you go, and Monster Old Maid, my second favorite monster toy of all time.
Well, you just showed us a really cool toy. Do you have anything in Creepy Classics, like stock-wise, that people want to see?
Well, one of our latest things is indeed the latest Monster Bash magazine. Let's go pull one of those out right now. And the latest Monster Bash magazine features Bela Lugosi from Island of Lost Souls on the cover. And in fact, that DVD is finally coming out this October. It'll be October 25th. It'll be released by Criterion. That's probably been the most talked about unreleased classic horror movie on DVD, and it's finally coming out in October. But this issue, besides having there's a cool picture of Bob Burns as Hideous Sun Demon in color there, and the Island of Lost Souls article is by Frank Dell'Estrito, and it's a great article, believe it or not, comparing Pinocchio with Island of Lost Souls, and believe it or not, it makes a lot of sense what he talks about. There's some great photos.
There's a jaguar woman.
Actually, leopard woman. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Panther woman.
Panther woman. Oh, Panther.
Yeah.
Fancy.
There, look at there. There's Basil Rathbone. But lots and lots of cool stuff. Oh, this is neat. This is Ron Chaney Jr.'s grandson, made up as the Wolf Man, and there he is.
That was last Monster Bash, wasn't it?
Well, a couple Monster Bashes ago. Now there's his grandfather, Lon Jr., and there's Ron Chaney, and he was made up by, in this particular case, Ron Chamberlain. And what a great job! Sure looks like the Wolfman to me, Wolfman's grandson. So, latest product that our feature this week is Monster Bash magazine number 12.
Ooh, so if you guys don't have any yet, start at 1.
CreepyClassics.com, get your copy.
And now we're back. Arr. Okay. So that was fun. So I'm gonna see if my dad does toy of the week or item of the week. My hair's a mess. Oh well. Anyway, so we're gonna try to do that. We wanted to open a box for you guys right in front of you so you can see like how we get our stuff in, you know. So check out Monster Bash magazine if you haven't yet. And time for the question and the prize thingy contest. Okay, so we are giving away this. I know it has 15 on it, but you can get it for free instead of $15. So yes, this is a bobblehead of the Fly made by Funko. And I love Funkos, and they're so cool, and they bobble. So, and if you heard of that earthquake that started in Virginia, wouldn't that be fun to watch all the bobbleheads go in the earthquake? Anyway, so here is the item. You can see that. It's very pretty. He's like blue and green. And if you bring it to the October Monster Bash, we're actually going to have the Fly and Charlie Herbert's going to be there. So you definitely have to go and get this signed by them. So yeah. This question is... Well, that's interesting. I'm in a lab coat. Anyway, this question is... Name the actor of who finds the fly in the web at the end of the original Fly movie. If you give me that answer, you will earn this amazing fly. Wait, why am I in a lab coat like him? Oh, I'm not gonna turn to a fly, am I? Anyhow, remember to give me your address and answer, and if it's correct, I will send this to your house free of shipping. Cannot go out of the United States, I'm sorry. And my email is mbashtv@gmail.com. Okay? I'll put it in the description so you'll be able to see it. So, see ya! Interesting lab coat. Still wonder how I got here. Ah!